dinner going. I'm actually pretty hungry. Um, we're gonna kind of enjoy the evening for a little bit. Okay, for tonight we're gonna just do some salmon. I'm just gonna cook it on the barbecuer. We're just gonna keep it simple, and all we're gonna really do, and I always kind of like my salmon. I'm gonna cook both of them. I'm actually pretty hungry, but we're gonna kind of go and do our piece on there, and like I say, I'm not super fancy on what we're gonna make with this. I forgot to get some paper towels. All right, so yeah, like I say, we're gonna keep this kind of simple. We're just gonna put a little bit of some avocado oil on there, just nothing fancy, just some just some standard 100% pure avocado oil. Oop. And then we're gonna put some seasoning on there. And that's pretty much all we're gonna do with the salmon. We are having some veggies on the side as well, but we're gonna go ahead and get this cooking. So we're gonna throw this on our stove right there, as you can see. We're just gonna let that cook, and then I'm gonna do the veggies. We're gonna put just a little bit of some oil as well. And we're just gonna do some roasted potatoes and green beans. That'll be our veggie for the side. These are probably gonna cook pretty quick too. And then I'm loving this spork I got from Amazon. I'm really enjoying it. It works actually really well. So I'm gonna throw it on there. I'm gonna kind of do it like that. Cook them to the sides. This thing cooks the meat or any type of food really fast. So this is how we're gonna cook it. Nothing beats a nice salmon dinner over our campfire pit. We got our veggies cooking good. Our salmon is getting there, as you can see. Dinner is served. Look how good that looks. Those veggies, that salmon cooked up good. I got my Capri Sun wild cherry. All right, so we're gonna make ourselves kind of a breakfast burrito. We're gonna go ahead and get the hash browns going, because those always take the longest. I haven't tried hash browns or potatoes on this. Well, I did try potatoes, but I haven't tried hash browns on this stove yet. I feel like they're gonna cook insanely fast, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't burn them. Okay, while the hash browns are cooking, we're gonna go ahead and scramble some eggs. I like the brown eggs. I think it tastes better. We got our little thing here. Oh, guess we'll just do this right here. Ooh, made a mess. Egg exploded on me. Alright, so we got some Jimmy John Country Mild, which I really like the Jimmy John Country Mild. We're gonna just get that going as well. So we're gonna pour our scrambled eggs in there. Actually, I'm gonna pull this back a little bit. So one thing I've learned with scrambled eggs on this, or eggs in general, with this campfire pit, you almost need to kind of let it pull it off the heat for a little bit, because it will cook way too fast. So this stove, or this campfire pit, you can see there's a little bit of a lip right here. Cook it like that and let the eggs kind of roll in, kind of cook off to the side. So I always like this type of green chili. We're gonna just put about a half a can in there. Ooh, ow, fire's hot. Alright, that'll work. Okay, so everything's all cooked up. We're gonna go ahead and make our burritos. Alright, so all I got left is to put the cheese on it. I got a little here I'll probably just snack on. So here's our breakfast that we're gonna have that we cooked over our camp stove. That looks pretty good. It'll keep me full for the day. So we're gonna enjoy this in front of the fire. So tonight we're gonna be having, I don't know what we're really having. It's just gonna be kind of some meat, some veggies, some cheese, and some chili. I got some noodles cooking right now. Alright, so the noodles are done. I left a little water in there, as you can see, just so the noodles don't stick onto the bottom. We're gonna throw in just some cut up kielbasa. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw those in. Alright, now we're gonna add the veggies, which is just green beans and some potatoes. Ooh, that's hot. There's still a little bit in there. My leftover Stokes green chili in there. And give this a good old mix. Like I've never tried this. This is just something random I'm trying. So we're gonna give it a shot here. Give it a good old mix. I know green beans and chili don't sound that good, but you know what? If it's warm and it keeps me full, I'm good with it. Alright, so we just need to top it off with some cheese, and this is ready to eat. I would say this is done and ready to eat. I don't know what to call it, but I'm gonna enjoy it anyways. Oh, looks like it's gonna be a gorgeous morning. I slept pretty good in with the diesel heater last night. It didn't get as cold as the other night, but it was still. Ooh, I'm having a late start to the morning, let's put it that way. I was just warm and comfy. Looks like it's gonna be a gorgeous day. Check this out. Here I got some sun popping in the trees. Our diesel heater that ran all night. Or not all night, half the night. Really enjoying that, by the way. So this morning we're gonna get some breakfast going, then we're gonna go hit a lake that's just up the road. I don't know, maybe about 3-4 miles. Ooh, all right, we're gonna get some sausage going, but it'll be nice. I wouldn't mind breakfast kind of on a warm day. Oh shit! I hate when it does that. We're having a fatty. So I want to smash that patty down a little bit more. How I do it is I just take a bag and just press it down. Doesn't stick as much, a little cleaner. There we go. That's a little better. Ooh, and I got some plastic melted on there. My bad. Oh, this egg kind of made a mess, didn't it? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's better. To do our pancakes, I usually just take I always forget a measuring cup, but I always take a bag. And then I like the favorite brand of pancake mix ever. So I like to take these, and I use the bag as a basically as a mixing cup. It works actually pretty well, to be honest with you. Gets a little messy once in a while, but not too bad. So I usually just make like one pancake or two little ones. In this case, we're probably just gonna make one medium. So I just kind of eyeball it, to be honest with you. We're gonna go a little bit more. That'll probably be about right. So I don't fill it that full. Then I just take some water, and I don't put much water in either. Maybe about right there. That might be actually a little too much. Ziploc it up. Then this is how I mix it. It stays on dishes. It's easy cleanup, and it works pretty well. I got it a little too runny, as you can see. I put just a hair too much water in there. Alright, so our eggs and sausage is done. I'm going to go ahead and get that on a plate. I'm going to eat this while the pancake cooks. Oh, look at that. It's like I knew what I was doing. So there's our pancake mix. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to move this a little more in the middle. Ooh, maybe. And there we go. We got ourselves a nice little pancake.